Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be flipping through all of my spreads from September. So when I get done with all my move-in videos and all my setup videos and everything for the new month, I'm liking going back and doing a flip through of the previous month. So we're halfway through October, and I've got all my goals, my currently pages, everything done now. So I have room in my schedule to go ahead and do a September flip through. So let's start with the biggest planner, and then I can zoom in as we go to give you the best look at everything. So here is my big, lovely letters planner. For those of you that are new, you picked a good video to start with. I am in most of the way through my second year of lettering videos. So if you are considering starting lettering, there is a lettering planner coming out for 2023. So snag that, and you can use all of these challenges. There are 2 years worth. Some months they don't change, some months they do, but these days will only be off by one number. So you can absolutely go back and use these and follow along and work on your lettering. So as you can see, I don't use the monthly view for anything. Although I do know a lot of folks, if you don't have means or don't want to print this out, you can absolutely go in. So you can see this starts on the 29th, and that's because the first week of the month has the last couple days of August in it. So this is made to go with the actual days of the week, but you could easily come back to August and write in the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, and then start with let's see, JIF, capital J, on the 1st, and just write the assignments in on your monthly view. That is a great way for you to utilize the monthly view instead of printing this. So, and if there are two, then you've got more than enough room to write the 2022, 2021, and 2022 for 2023. Okay, so here we go. Here's J. And so one of the things I started doing in the second half of the year was, so this one's theme was J is for jungle, in case you couldn't tell. I've got all my jungle animals and my monstera leaves on there. So, and then all my the days of the week assignments are written here as well. But like I said, you could absolutely do that for the monthly view. This is my warm-up space. At the time I was working on F, so I have always warmed up with ACE, or at least for more than a year now. But I adjust that then to include my trouble letters. So F was a trouble letter, I started writing face. If R is a trouble letter, you could replace the F with an R and write race. Whatever you need to work on, I recommend adding to that warm-up space. Here we have K. K was for koala. So there's koalas here in the washi tape. There. Got a little koala hiding down here. L. L was for lavender. So got this beautiful washi with the lavender fields across the top. And then I didn't really have a lot of stickers that had actual lavender plants, so I just used lavender stickers. And I thought this greenery here looked a lot like lavender. We grow some lavender in the backyard, so L was for lavender. And then M, even though it was September, it was in the latter half of September, so I was already ordering and thinking about Halloween stuff. So M is for monsters. Never too soon to start doing Halloween decorations. And then I just picked a nice mix of Halloween colored pens. I've got my Beetlejuice washi there. And then N was for nuts. So I've got all kinds of different nuts from some of my fall sticker books. This is some really wide washi tape that's got all the different nuts there. And so that is it. I don't use this page, but you have, again, more practice space here if you want to write your trouble words there. So that was lettering for September. And then while we're there, let's go ahead and I'll show you. So as a sister planner to my big love letters, where I'm actually working on the individual letter, I found, again, I'm more than halfway through my second year. I realized partway through my first year that I was never actually using the hand lettering I'd been working so hard on in my planner, and that's because my lettering pens are not erasable. I wasn't comfortable yet with my skills, and I had this horizontal, classic size horizontal planner. I don't remember what it was called, but it was July 2021 to December 2022, so I'm still using it. But I didn't have, it was sitting on my shelf. I didn't know what I was going to use it for. And so finally I decided, hey, I'm going to use that for hand lettering, a safe space for hand lettering quotes. So I started decorating. I realized that when I did internet searches for quotes, that sometimes they listed who the famous person was that said the quote. Sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they did. So I started leaving myself. This was the very, very, very first spread that I did in this one. And so you can see red, white, and blue for 4th of July. And what I started doing was putting down here in this little notes section one really big word that all ties all the quotes together. So it did turn into too much lettering for me. I had a pinched nerve last fall, so I quit filling these out. I still decorate them. I just haven't been filling them out. I'm going to fill them out in 2023 because the date will only be off by one number. So that's okay. And then I'll have the fun of coming back to look at spreads that are more than a year old, and just picking pens that match the stickers, and having fun decorating them. Again, you can see I didn't really come up with any way to use the monthly view. You could do gratitude words or whatever you want in here. So this one was City Mouse versus Country Mouse, which is a kid's book, but basically it was anything city, anything country. And I did go back after I filmed the video and add a couple little mice stickers on here. So I've got my country mouse and my city mouse, but it was more just city versus country. So I've got a couple little city landscape passport washies and a couple little country ones on this side. So it was city versus country. And then this one was, I believe, apple. Something to do with apple orchards or apple picking. Something to do with apples was the theme for this one. So lots of apple stickers from various places. There's some Happy Planner stickers here. There's some, I believe these are the Live Love Plush fruit and floral stickers. I've got some Planners Anonymous washi. So just had fun. This one might have been Hello Fall or something. So I've got my pumpkins. These are definitely the some KellofAPlan stickers with the pumpkins and the fall florals and the feathers. So, but you can see I've got my 4 boxes for who to attribute the quote to. And then this, oh no, I don't know what this one was, because this one is the transition from summer to fall. And I know that day will be off by one number next year, but you know, the transition from summer to fall will still happen this week a year from now. It just won't actually be the last day of summer is here and the first is here. It'll be shifted one, but that's okay. I mean, I can still use it. It'll still be a transition week. I can use transition as my word or whatever I choose to. But anyway, so this was fall leaves versus summer florals, so for the transition. And then this one, I remember this one was flannel. So these are some of the fall wrong stickers. And I've got some more Simply Gilded washi and some generic washi just to get the feel of the flannel. So I liked that one. And that is it. That is it for my classic size horizontal for hand lettered quotes. So now we'll get into my main planner. So as you can see, I'm filming this in October, so I'm all dressed up for Halloween. Got the Planything Halloween cover, so stinking cute. I love it. Just keeping us maximum zoomed in so you can see. So inside here then I've got some Halloween sticky notes. You can see all of this if you look at my move-in video for Halloween. This is actually acetate that I laminated. I got from Michael's. I know the glare is terrible, but you can kind of see the bats. And so I put the darkest part at the top, and then they're square sheets, so it wasn't actually long enough, but since it kind of transitions to light, it doesn't bother me too much. Plus you can start to see the kitty here, who would have so much fun chasing these bats. So anyway, I am using the Modern Meow planner this year as my vertical catch-all planner. So here is my these are from January. Here is my September page. It had no cats on it, even though it was the modern Meow. So I did go ahead and stick some kitty stickers on there. Here's my monthly view. Our 25th wedding anniversary was happened during this time frame. It was on actually the 13th, which was when John got home from a different trip and brought COVID with him. So we actually did not end up doing anything for our anniversary this year. But that's okay. The spread is actually a Planners Anonymous kit commemorating our honeymoon, which we took a European cruise for our honeymoon. We started and ended in Italy, in Civitavecchia, Rome is the port. So, and just had an absolute blast. So, but that's what that is. Here then was my first time using a Sticker Guru kit, which those of you that are regulars know I have fallen deeply, deeply in love with. Fun fact, I haven't mentioned in any of my videos yet. So far, I have ordered 2 advent calendars this year. I rarely order advent calendars because even the products I love the absolute most, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a control freak or I just want to be frugal with my money, but I want to be able to pick what I want. And so, for example, Simply Gilded, I'm not a ribbon and bow person, but I love the Stardust. I know at least half the stuff in that kit is going to be ribbon and bow, which actually goes into my donate box, so I wouldn't use it. So I won't be ordering that, but I am trying the Sticker Guru advent calendar, and of course I have ordered the Girl Boss Anna advent calendar since I'm a rep for Girl Boss Anna, so I'm excited. Let me know about any other advent calendars you recommend, but so far that is it. And yes, for those of you that are curious, I do know of some nail polish advent calendars, but again, for example, the Cirque Colors advent calendar, I did not order it because I actually have 3 of the 8 polishes that are going to be in there already, so it would be a waste of money. Anyway, this was my football spread. This side is for the Seahawks, my pro team that I follow, and this side was for my Buckeyes, which is my alma mater. I'm an Ohio State Buckeye, as is my entire family. So we text each other during game day and just really enjoy the Buckeyes. So here again is my anniversary week, our 25th anniversary. Thank you. Somebody suggested putting a 25 on here, and I absolutely thought that was a great idea. So my wedding colors were like a deep blue leaning red and blue, and these colors, these stickers are somewhat similar to my wedding flowers. Yes, I had red, white, and blue wedding flowers. Looking back, I would have done something different, but since green is my actual favorite color and all flowers have green, this is what I ended up with. And I do think they looked gorgeous. I just, as a planner now, when I try to decorate, I end up only having red, white, and blue stuff as my option. So this was where I was going to put our anniversary meal. This is something I do every holiday, every special meal. I list what we had, and instead I wrote a note about John coming home with COVID, which, fun fact, he got very, very sick and I did not. So, which is surprising because whenever we would both share a cold in the last 25 years, I always got way sicker than he did. So I thought that was still amazes me. But anyway, I guess there are some of us who are COVID asymptomatic. I think that's the second time we've got it. But anyway, I digress. This was then again, like I did in my horizontal, this is my summer into fall spread. So I used coordinating plaid washies, coordinating florals, but these blues and yellows for summer, and these peaches and browns and greens for fall. So even my quote, blue versus brown. And then here was my first week of fall spread. I love craft paper, just like a blackout spread. I just love using craft paper. Most of these stickers are from the Planners Anonymous Forest Falls kit, which was their fall kit 2019, I believe. So, and then that is it. That was that. Yep, that's the end of September. So next, I'm kind of I'm using a hybrid transformer planner. So my 3 planners that I normally transform with are in here, but it's not actually a transformer because of being on the cover. So here is my second laminated acetate sheet, so you can see it's got kind of a creepy junk journal x-ray kind of a thing. There are some old doctor's notes there, and you can see the hand and the skull there and another hand. So, and I did put this in a frame. I just took a piece of scrapbook paper that had an old beat up wood appearance to it, and cut out the outside and then cut a square onto the inside. And when you flip it over, I wish I had thought to go ahead and do a second one. I think in the back of my mind, I thought that I needed to do that, but I just honestly didn't want to waste a whole second sheet of scrapbook paper just for a frame, so I didn't do it. And honestly, it doesn't bother me, so I don't mind at all. I do love that effect though. Anyway, here is I'm using the Vivid Floral planner. These are actually the vertical pages, or the vertical dividers. I really like the dark, and I'm going to end up doing the same thing this year. I just ordered the second planner. The what is it? Deep Botanicals has almost all black. I don't know why. Maybe because when I had a work planner, it was all black and white, and this is pretty much my now work planner, is my social media dashboard planner, and I just really like the dark black floral dividers for that. And then I Frankenplan that with a dashboard planner to do my social media spread. So here's the calendar from the vertical tabs, and so what I have in here is every video that posted every day. Not every day do I post a video, however, every Wednesday I do wellness, every Thursday I do horizontal, every Friday is vertical, every Saturday is dashboard, every Sunday is lettering, and then Monday and Tuesday are my miscellaneous days. And I do have several monthly videos that I do every month, so that fills up a lot of the Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I have unboxings and flip throughs, as you can see, to fill in some of the other days. So this actually happened to be a very full month, but that's, you know, sometimes that happens. I'm going to cut back on my schedule for 2023, I think, for a few reasons, but I'll discuss that when I get into my final decisions for those planners. So anyway, this is the Planners Anonymous PAU kit. Planners Anonymous University. So then I Frankenplan in a couple notes pages, and I do my challenge tracker. And I do have a video now I've started a couple months ago where I show exactly how I set this up, so check that out. And then I Frankenplan into my first of my dashboard spreads. So this is all about my social media. These are the posts I do on a couple different, like if I had TikTok, that would be here too. I don't do TikTok. It's Facebook and Instagram, and then of course my YouTube videos. So this is what video is posting, uploaded and ready to posting each day. These habit trackers are one for Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, just to go make sure I'm answering questions and comments and responding. And I don't, as you can see, I don't always get to the Facebook stuff, and then this is filming and ideas. So for example, remember I showed you the football spread, the half Buckeyes, half Seahawks. So this is where I said vertical is going to be the football. Dashboard is going to be Sticker Guru kit. And then this is my workflow. So film, photo, thumbnail, edit, and upload. So I just cross those off as I get them done. And then these are subscriber counts. Here's my next one. So there, as you saw last week, this is the Sticker Guru kit. So here I'm saying next week, dashboard theme is going to be peacocks. So, but this was a Sticker Guru kit. This was my late summer kit. I just love the feel of this kit. It's like fall almost colors, but with a beachy summer kind of a theme. I just thought that was so gorgeous. But I wanted to show you how you could use a vertical kit in a dashboard planner and just really love the results anyway. So almost everything here is Sticker Guru. Okay, so there's peacock. And so as you can see, I definitely match the colors of my pens to the colors of my stickers, because that in and of itself is another design element. So, and this was Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes that I used to add on to a Live Love Posh sticker to turn this into a peacock. That was, oh, I loved the way that turned out. That was so awesome. So I am a rep for Girl Boss Anna. If you use Judi 10, as your coupon code, you'll get 10% off of your purchase. So, but you can see some of the different ways to use them: under things, over things, as part of a design element. Let's see, dashboard, upside down. Oh yeah, so this is something I started doing during the first season of Upside Down, before I even had my YouTube channel. I started doing upside down spreads for transition, particularly the fall transition. And so lots of years I will turn the stickers on the bottom upside down, so their feet touch in the center. It's literally an upside down spread, but I just was so looking forward to fall. I didn't feel like putting these ladies upside down, so it really just is a half and half spread, but I love the way it turned out. And I used the brown craft paper because I felt like if you were standing on the brown in the top half of the spread, it was sand, and if you're on the bottom half of the spread, it was, you know, just the fall leaves and the brown grass in the ground. So it's multifunctional that way. And then let's see, coffee for next week in my dashboard. So there we go. There's my coffee spread. So I did one of my favorite things. I replaced this side with scrapbook paper. This was a coffee scrapbook paper pad from Michaels. I love doing that on the left-hand side of my dashboard planner. Incidentally, everything you see here has a video. So I've had my YouTube channel up for more than a year now. So everything here has a YouTube video. If you want to see me put any of these spreads together, check out the video. That should be really easy for you to find. All my videos are on playlists, and then you can just scroll back to the date that you're looking for. So, and that is it. That's it for dashboard for September. So last but not least in here is my my wellness planner. So last but not least, my last laminated piece of acetate. This one I gasped when I saw this. The bright orange on here, I know it's really hard for you to see. When I lay it down super flat, it just pops. The orange in those spooky old windows, oh my gosh. And then again, it fades to almost no color here toward the top, so I just let the acetate run out. This would be big enough to do a cover for a mini, or you could center it and do some kind of border at the top and the bottom like I did at the beginning of my dashboard. There's nothing I can do about the glare. It is what it is. So, but I liked the way this one showed the parts of my name page through there. So I am using the seasonal floral planner for my wellness and fitness. So there is the September cover page, and then here is my September monthly page. So this is just for symptoms, backaches, acid reflux, migraines, that kind of thing. And so then here is you will see I fell off the wagon big time on journaling. I felt like I was spending way too much time at my desk every single day between the filming and everything else. So I just haven't been doing it. That and the fact that I've been filling out these same 7 prompts every week for more than 2 years now, since actually the spring of 2018. So looking forward to using Katie Baker's wellness printable next year. I used them in my July spreads to test them out and give her feedback. And I have downloaded them for next year. She has the hydration stickers already on there, so you can use overlay tapes or highlight them or whatever you want to do. She's got 31 journaling prompts instead of just 7, so every day of the month is a new journaling prompt. She's got favorite memory here, which is great, memory of the week, because I just don't know that I need that journaling prompt on top of these journaling prompts. I end up writing the same thing over and over again sometimes. And then she's got the same currently. So this came from the original Happy Planner Wellness Planner, which was basically a vertical that had a bunch of journaling stuff. And so she kept that. So use the link in my description box. I will include it in this description box for a 20% off code, and you can download your own printable pages. You don't have to print them yourself. You can absolutely have a Kinko's or a Costco or a Walmart. Somebody that does printing can absolutely print those for you and do it pretty cost effectively. So here is the next spread. So this was I don't remember the themes of these. I just, oh my gosh, I love this indigo with the yellow. It's so pretty. And this washi tape I got from, I had just gotten it from Michael's in a multi-pack, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. Again, I don't gasp very often, but I gasped when I saw this washi tape. It's so pretty with the lightning bugs in the little jars. So here was, again, I don't remember the themes on these, but you'll see, definitely you see a lot of florals in this, a lot of nature in this. And I mentioned before, I just do smiley face or frowny face up here based on what I ate. You can get way more detailed on your food diary than this. I've been doing keto since 2015, so I don't really do macros or count calories anymore. It's just, like I said, it's a food diary. I just write down what I ate. So this one was my transition, so summer into fall. These were the Washi Tape Shop kitty stickers. One roll always looked very summery to me. Summer lovin', more summer please. And then the other one was always a very fall. Hello fall, hey there pumpkin. So really had fun. These spreads this week, they were longer than average because it's almost like you're doing 2 separate spreads, and it's not, it takes more than half of the time to do that. So anyway, but I really love the way they look. And then here was, again, a first fall spread. So some unexpected colors, purple, pumpkins, but still fall. So I thought that was pretty darn fun and beautiful. So there we go. That is all of my September spreads and all of my planners. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you. Why I started doing multiple planners, I ran out of room. When I was working and I didn't have a lot of time, I had just my catch-all and my work planner. I did not decorate my work planner because, for those of you that don't know, I am a retired engineer and constantly found myself as the only woman in a meeting. Did not want to pull out my planner to start taking notes and have a bunch of colors and kitties and florals and bright. Unfortunately, I felt like to be taken seriously, you know, I needed to stick straight up clinical, you know, keep it black and white and just the notes. So I definitely decorated a lot in my personal planner. After I retired, I wanted space for wellness, and I tried for a long time squeezing everything into one planner, and I could make it work, but I was writing tiny and I had zero room to decorate. So that was when I expanded into more planners, because I had the means, I had the desire, I had the time. So if you're wondering, why do people have multiple planners? It's a personal decision. You may not need one, and that's totally fine. I didn't need one for a long time, other than just keeping work stuff separate. So when you find yourself cramped, then it might be time to think about splitting adding a second bucket to put some of the information in, splitting things out along a way, in a way that makes sense to you. It could be kid stuff in a separate bucket. It could be household stuff in a separate bucket. If you have someone with a lot of medical stuff to note, it could be medical stuff in a separate bucket. Whatever makes sense to you. When things start to get too crowded, your brain will work in the background and you'll think of a second bucket to start splitting some stuff out into. Anyway, that's how I ended up where I'm at. It's not for everybody, but it works for me. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.